Hello. As many of you may well know, the 2008 presidential election is coming upon us quite quickly, especially since it appears in many ways the race has already begun. You'll see most of the candidates already have places here on YouTube where they show videos to tell you about their various positions. I wanted to create a video here to pose some general questions to all the candidates who are running for the '08 election, where they could post a video response and answer these questions. And even if they don't, it would facilitate some good questions that people can begin to think about these as they begin to make their decisions for that upcoming election. I have several questions here, and I shall read and go through them. Question number 1. Iran. Mahmoud Ahmadinejad wants a nuclear weapon to incinerate Israel and usher in an apocalyptic messianic age. What do you intend to do to prevent Iran from acquiring a nuclear weapon? Question 2. Iraq. Is the war in Iraq a singularity, or is it part of a larger struggle against Islamic extremism? If you think it is a singular event, why do so many of the terrorists think otherwise? If it is part of a larger struggle, how do you imagine the U.S. endgame in Iraq shaping the rest of the confrontation? Question number 3. What can be done about our dependence on foreign oil? Not 10 years, not 20 years or 30 years down the line, but within the next 10 years. And are you willing to explore for oil even in sensitive areas such as the Anwar National Refuge? Or would you be willing to mandate a development and implementation of alternative fuel energies? Question number 4. Do you think it's a good idea for U.S.-funded Arab language radio broadcasts to broadcast such programs including Britney Spears, J-Lo, and Eminem throughout the Arab world? Is this the best story we can tell about our culture and its values? Question 5. Are you aware that embryonic stem cell research has yet to produce a clinical application, while yet dozens of cures have been effected with adult stem cells? Do you agree that the oversell of embryonic stem cell research is cruel? What should the U.S. government do to accelerate the development of these therapies based on non-embryo destructive stem cells? Question 6. Do you believe that Roe v. Wade was rightly decided? Would you nominate Supreme Court justices who think that Roe v. Wade was rightly decided? Question 7. Europe's experience demonstrates that where euthanasia is permitted, euthanasia will soon become required. What will you do in healthcare policy and federal judicial nominations to prevent America from becoming inhospitable to the so-called burdensome elderly? Number 8. Why does the U.S. do such a poor job in its elementary and secondary schools measured by the standards of other information-age societies? Are you pro-choice when it comes to parents being empowered to choose the best education for their children? If so, do you support vouchers, tax credits, or some other form of financial aid that follows the child, irrespective of where the school or child attends is religious? Number 9. Do you support a flat tax? And last but not least, why do you want to become president? I've put forth these questions here for Democrats, Republicans, Independents to answer and to facilitate more discussion on these important issues as the election draws near. I hope you found this video informative, and I invite you to respond.